right.
Or PJ for sure.
PJ.
I'm calling him PJ.
Yeah, you are.
Look, I'm sorry, PJ, but I give nicknames to everybody.
Yeah, I mean, listen, if it's okay for Jimmy, it should be okay for you. We've got 4 CTs starting B in this defense. That's a 4-man B stack. Okay, well, you're in the right place. How does he handle this? It is a B rush. You've got the bodies, and there it is. PJ with 2. Cool as to controls capping. Kai, what a shot onto controls. Quick little left-right. Good night. Double kill.
Winnable for Rue in the 1v2.
Is he going A?
If he slips the net, he's going to be able to get that plant down. So you're going to have to brave this smoke of their own design. He's straight through it. I love the coin toss on this. So playing on the fade, but they're going to be clearing out B quite quickly behind him. So the penny can drop for Zevi. And Mulzen, as they walk in, sector clear, bomb goes down. Force buy into the next will be guaranteed.
Maybe even a round win here for Rue. Does he go back to CT? He's planted for it, but he's actually going to elect to start Temple for his pathing. Does he stick here? It looks like he will. Okay, so now it's about the execution of these two. How do Art and Zevi, sorry, Mulzen and Zevi pull this one across the line? Fake. Angle found. Headshot 2. Rue isolating these duels beautifully. Now he knows the time is on his side. He is going to isolate this duel, and he hits the headshot on the drive-by. Lovely way to start it off for the Chinggis Warriors. Fluxo's got 4 of their 5 members on this bomb site, but they did just block ramp. That's counterintuitive to the stack.
Yeah, you bang on there. Do you want them to come in or not? Because now you've just piped them elsewhere, and you've actually been spamming through smokes too. So at this point, with all the information, they are going to start peeling their way over towards A. And I just want to remind everybody, with this type of Counter-Strike, with the teams going toe-to-toe, you're going to get some out-of-the-box play. PJ gives them at least the man advantage. Strong position from E-Fire.
Isn't it? I mean, it is going to be cleared, presumably. Mulzen will not overlook this. Certainly not now when the frag is given to him. A little crouch into the angle. That's a mistake. Oh, they can't lose this. Through. Oh, he couldn't convert it. Okay, cool ass. You have to be the hero. Did he hear him? Yeah, he heard him. He knows where he's gone. He's right behind him. He's in hot pursuit, but now wrapping around. It's going to be ships in the night onto the defuse with a 10-seconder. Oh. He's got knife out. He rounds the corner, and now an isolated duel onto Art. Oh, gets off it, but no time.
Oh, Kai had to run in that situation. The only way was Kai killing him, and he lets him slip around the corner. Didn't see the head.
Here he knows, though. Confirmation of a lot of presence. That flash is designed for him, but no. Oh, he starts the pre-fire. There's the Zevi AWP. There's the Zevi AWP. Strikes twice. Rue and E-Fire gone. Oh, and there's more. That's why you put the AWP in his hands. 3 on the floor. Nothing for Cool Ass, but a save or a retreat at least.
The way that he just started instantly moving, I was like, is he really going to give it a crack? But no, he just wants to find his safe haven quickly. So 30 seconds, and that's if they don't find him. The hunt is already on. There is a player starting to track this down. Unless Cool Ass goes undercleared, I doubt that's going to happen. He's gotten here in a quicker timing, though. So maybe unawares is Kai. Tucking in on the hard left. He still should be able to win out this duel. Cool Ass coming to clear him. Oh, lovely shooting. As he will now scamper into the safe haven of A main.
And you're running into a stack, and on the edge of that red, on that smoke on ramp, mis-execute on the nade. Piri is in trouble. So many bodies, but look at the backs turned on this. It can go either way. 20 seconds, and there you have it. It's a real mishmash on this B site. And it's gone horribly wrong.
It's a bit like leftovers for dinner.
Yeah,
you don't really know. You know, it's been a busy week. Mum's not able to cook on the 4th night, and you're just taking whatever's out of the fridge right now. As are you cool? Likely going to go down after time. And, well, maybe you're new to Counter-Strike, but that is very, very bad. The Goose Egg, 0-6 currently.
He's out mid, though. That's nice for your Deagle searching, being a bit of ahead of the expectation of that elbow smoke. Kai's even not even active on mid. That's how little he's expecting them to have done this. Zevi, though, is missed AWP shot. Twice, indeed. Okay. Hold on. Hold your horses. As these Mongolian horses canter straight towards a win with just Desert Eagles. They've all hit Deagle headshots. Now grouping up onto a wide open B side because Cool Ass is calling them over. It's clear, boys. Pyria reveals his position. Kai not far away either. The bomb will be planted at the top of the key.
And both looking to surge through middle right now, PJ and Kai. But I think you don't give a 2v4 retake of the B bomb site with the bomb planted a go. So the fact that that one happened out of nowhere, blink and you miss it. We're getting what we signed up for.
Yes, we are. Kai's going to try and save this orb, but doesn't want to pick it up until the last moment. How about now? Playing the donut save. Will they hunt him? It looks like eFire is at least trying to get to a site. Will perhaps arrive in time. Yeah, looks like it.
Terrorists win.
Kai will get away. Ooh, I spoke too soon. I spoke too soon.
He wanted the
raise
orb,
my hand.
right?
I think so.
So, we should never have lost that round. That's really, really bad. Why did we do that? Why are we throwing those rounds away in an elimination game?
Yeah, but you have to say it in Portuguese.
Yeah. Well, I tried.
Yeah, that's right. Oh, they've had such a tilting sequence, haven't they? From clutches, now you've let a Deagle round slip past. Ooh, Fluxo in a tailspin. Man disadvantage, mid lost. It's Mulzin and Kai pushing out Red Room. Maybe they can catch this donut player. I don't think Rue is anticipating this. Yeah, good catch, good claw back from Kai.
All right, well, is it going to peter out 1-on-1?
Kai's been impressing me, you know.
Look at the noise from Control. He's just going to skewer himself on this AWP. Zevi just scoped it. Obviously wasn't heard. And well, what was a 4v3 is now a 2v3. Over towards A through Donut.
Running. Mulzin Temple. You smoke CT, you body temple, you plant. I don't hate it. He has to just go for it, though. 5, 4, 3. That molly will buy him time to plant.
Controls, you better get 2 kills, bud.
Yeah,
you have just sold Ariukul down the bloody river.
He has. Playing for this late arrival Red Room. Ooh, okay, that was just a spam bullet. Ariukul. Strong shadow advantage on
Controls,
this
you
angle.
have to play, Chief.
He's still waiting. It's a bit late now. Now he's starting to move, but... Oh, their backs are still turned. Coming around the corner, there's Ariukul. Then comes Controls. It's pieced together nicely. Kai, despite his contributions, is put in a dire situation now. They know he's not on the bomb. Double swing, spam connects. Kai low HP. It's the Chinggis Warriors on to 5. Oh, Fluxo, there was moments there where it looked like it was all falling apart. Was it LaRue that sang the song, I'm going in for the kill?
Well, it doesn't matter, because right now it may as well be B-Rush, P90, 50 bullet to pain.
Come on, Rue! Just while they're mad and arguing at each other, a P90 just charges and dies. It was very quick and short. Oh, in fact, it's actually the most convincing round we've seen from Fluxo. Ariukul, however, with 1. He's going to swing this. He is going to have a go. Mulzin's held on, and that is the end of the round. Thank you for coming, and Controls has gone down to Zevi. It just sounds like he's kind of ranting and raving, but I don't know what he's saying. I'm going purely off tone. That's different across the cultures. Kai's going to tuck on in. Mid-fight. Oh, big test. He's dipped into the smoke. Somehow he's not dead. What's going on? What is going on? Okay, Art gets 1 short. Kai's lost mid after his mid-round time.
I do have some translations coming in from the previous round of Art communication. He said he basically just said, just shoot them. Oh. Go for the kill.
And then by shooting them in the next round, he's kind of probably reiterating that. Like, see, that's what we have to do. Just shoot them.
Yeah, I would say so.
Okay, I see. Thank you very much to Twitch chat.
All right, 3v3 out onto A.
Oh.
PJ sat on his ass. They're into the site.
Oh!
And this should be another round. 7-4. Mulzin, you should be saving, son.
It just sound like I'm watching like a fireworks show.
Bomb has been planted.
Okay, more translation. They're in front of you. Just kill them.
Ah, okay. Well, they're not in front of Mulzin right now. Actually, he's going to have to work very hard if he wants a chance at this one. No kit. Jump spot. They are really making him rot. Lovely work. 7 for the Warriors and another round to be played on their attacking side. Could they really muster up 8? So did the Warriors, actually. They loved that. They got the kills in mid, opened it up, and made it very difficult for those CTs. eFire, he's disrespecting runs straight through, puts Art in an early grave. There's Kai with a necessary trade. Breaks the smoke on red, hits the headshot necessary, but they're into A. Zevi doesn't have the weaponry, so he's thrown out an interesting forward smoke of Donut. Gives him some angles to push through with that 5-7. An important catch from Kai. I feel like Kai is actually doing a huge shift to keep this competitive. And he's gone down, so now they're screwed. In on that CT side, double donut for the CTs.
So Control still has a smoke. They can actually hit the brakes and wait for CT reaggressors right now, and then this smoke can be lobbed out. You can use that to donut or towards CT. You could actually use it donut, have the AWP post on CT and use the Molly Temple. But that's in a perfect world, and we definitely don't live in one of those. So there's the site smoke. How do you cover donut to get the bomb down? That's the next question. Zevi and PJ.
You flash to fight, you plant on the corner, and then Pyria just runs in the flames and gets you both! Oh, he had a smoke.
It's a 1v3.
Coolast had a smoke.
It's a 1v3.
No, he doesn't. Getting run at now, retrieve weapons, and there you have it, Fluxo. Successful on their retake.
But the point being, Asian Counter-Strike has only ever had skirts. In stage 1, if we can get Chinggis Warriors eliminating a team like Fluxo and not being the weakest team, weakest region at the major, that's huge.
That is a certain golden opportunity for them in this very battle. Right here and now. So an AX sector start. Smoke CT, smoke donut, plant the bomb. 5-on-5 in the retake.
But there's a smoke and a kid, and we love the retake package on Ariukul, but can he get into the bomb? That's the question.
Yeah, he's going to send Rue through Temple.
There's a HE on R in case that manifests. He can blow open the smoke.
Yeah, they have to be channeled through CT. This is what they want, though. So many bodies ready to fight and biff.
Get the smoke on the bomb.
Smoke on bomb. Chaos creates. There's the smoke. Hectic. Ariukul's kit gets on it. There's a HE. The break exposes the defuse. What are you supposed to do? Now he's picked it up. He's got the kit. They get on it with a knife. Utter pandemonium. It will be their round. The T-side Fluxo. Boost just to get over that molly. Really forward position here from Coolast, but you're right, it's just running into Rue. Will he be checked? No molly. No molly. Overlooked R completely. Okay, just the one. Attempted transfer, could have been more. Double molly, has to respect that. Long floor of flame. Flash available for controls and actually gets a bit active, puts PJ on notice. Goes down to Kai, who continues to impress. Slipping through that smoke, no easy feat, typically held. It's not the perfect smoke. He actually, and in the meantime, good catch. Coolast gets his, Ariukul another. 2-on-2, bomb to be planted. He's running B? He's running B.
Well, it's the informed call with push coming in through mains.
It looks like E5's kind of working it out, but Kai's already cut their route.
Oh, the timing on this, the timing on this.
E5, look at his lips. Yeah, just as you look away with your knife. Oh, doesn't finish his meal.
Tough on the movement, but now they know. Bomb gets planted, 40 seconds on the clock. 2v2 retake of B.
Okay, I don't see any kits for the CTs. This is extra hard. Smoke's nice. Coolast has one of them. There is a HE available, though. Smoke cave, fight ramp. Smoke bomb. With no kit, but they don't know that. This combination of sound cues typically gets you a bit nervy. You've already thrown out your HE, you're going to be extra nervous now. Here comes E5 and Coolast, double swing. They're off the bomb, but that sound cue comes in again. And now Kai, he can clutch up just like that.
Beautiful from Kai right there. The fact that they go for the stick on the defuse instead of tapping the bomb, drawing him out, getting him to spam for that first. He actually takes the fight, so they offer up exactly what he's looking for. And it feels like this one is now going to be getting away from the Chinggis Warriors. Interesting that Rue's gone for A4 in that situation. He was the only A4 invested, and he's played a position where you'd actually maybe prefer the silencer. I understand you need to look in the box, the barrel's a bit longer, but in terms of just the sound cue given away immediately.
Unless controls these nades, probably. Oh, it was that Coolast. It's Coolast. Son's nades. Might make it hard in mid, but he's got teammates. They fumbled it, yeah.
It's A again. Look at this.
And no one's home.
Just pipping the gap time and time again.
Okay, not easy for controls here. Nice find on the first. An adjustment. Shy of the mark there. PJ ends it out. E5 still in donut, but they're not rushing this plant. They'll make sure they establish a little bit of a perimeter.
Well, the bomb's getting planted now. Rotation's still miles away. So at this point, without a kit, it's...
They're looking. They go.
They have to go. It's going to be 11 rounds, so if they don't give it a go...
Oh, he spotted him, but the team flash on that engagement makes it hard for Coolast. He will remove him eventually. One big box, two main, smoke on bomb. Coolast not clearing the big box. Focused entirely on main. They win their duel. Good find from Mulzin, but hang on, Ariukal and eFire have got the kills necessary. Bomb is held. Rue brings it through. A hard retake, hard fought. The Warriors make it 8-10.
2025, this is the pinnacle. This is the top of the mountain. This is stage one. The first time we've had 32 teams in a major, and you don't want to be eliminated. You don't want to be going home in last place. Run this time.
Perfect. Coolast is going to have the early swing on lane, but nobody's home. I can't believe he's called it again. We are just going. Same thing. Groundhog Day for controls. Want to slip the net, but he isolates the jaw. He's incendiary. Disrespected by Kai, who hungered for that trade.
I think, yeah, good call on the cancel because you're expecting this to force a full rotation, and those expectations might not be met. eFire is still in middle. The util, that's still at least a couple of key pieces to work with. A few mollies of smoke, some flashes, so the ability to get the bomb down, it's going to be there. CT smoke lands, Donut is going to be the problem.
Oh, he's hiding behind sight. Timing everything on this push. Oh, perfect. Ariukal catches the planter. It was Kai, their superstar, with 22 frags. There's something back from PJ. Need a bomb plant soon. 18 seconds. It's a bit time sensitive. Coolast is going to be flushed into the fight. They're not looking though. There's two of them here. Well structured. It's Coolast. Gets the job done. Warriors, they're not out of this yet.
No, not at all. One round game, and now you need to take a look at the finances. You have Kai with 7K. I think there's some unpleasant advice that's required for somebody like Art. You're an experienced Counter-Strike player. Sure, you're an in-game leader, but if you focus on your crosshair a bit more, you'll be able to find some more contributions. But Kai, he's having no issue doing that. 23 kills for him.
They've lost the bomb. That really, really slows them down after a lovely impactful frags out of Kai. It's just going to fall into place for the Warriors to go 10-10. Art, though, recovers himself for the AK, slipping this gap and catching the AWPer unawares. Controls a jump scare. Well, the bait is brilliant. I love that. Who is doing that? That's eFire, who's completely pulled Art's brain out of his skull. You're not going to clear this corner. He's baited you to perfection. That's team play. That's counter. That's 10-10.
That was essentially the eco with the one hero AK. So the fact they get 3 kills, that's at least decent output to just force these rebuys. Oh, if he can back off, that would be huge. They've actually left Rue on his own. They think it's going to be
they heard that. They heard that. Zevi relays. These cave players, they're going to be well aware of this angle right here. Crouch peek in, still wins it. Rue steps up.
Rotation's coming fast.
They are on their way. He's going to go down to the wallbang. That's Kai with a good catch. Smoke short. Zevi still behind that smoke throw now. Won't last longer. What are you up to, Coolast? What are you up to, Coolast? Oh my God, he's behind them both. Does eventually go down to Kai. Lovely little push though. Confirms their presence, gets that intel for his boys. eFire doesn't need to move. Controls, ready to support in red.
Art's dead. He's not going to clear this. Oh, the fight might come his way. Art's so spotted, but he gets the kill. Controls goes down. Bomb's still going to go towards B.
Ariukal's in so much trouble now. There's the response. It's eFire. Surely now they know, okay, there's only one B. Ariukal readies himself. They're coming cave, they're coming fast. Timing on the peak, needs precision. He's been tagged up. Will play for his teammates' rotation.
Here comes a flash. He can pick off of this.
Right. And he does, but Kai still impactful. I mean, what an incredible map of Counter-Strike. He's keeping that 2 KD consistent. Kai farming, double swing, 1, 2, 3. That's 11 for me. Fluxo, 2 away.
The top of the heap, and he is delivering. Forcing out
control util, very effective, isn't it?
And look at the Chinggis buy, right? They've had to force out all the cash here, so just a couple of M4s around the SMGs and pistols, and if they lose this, the game likely to go with it. That'll be 12, and they only get 2,400 loss bonus going into the next. Both of these teams going to be strapped for cash down the stretch, so back and forth as they push in, not clearing their corners. It's finally there from eFire.
Wow. Look at that boost, though. Hasn't worked out as they'd have liked. He found the angle, found the fight. Still couldn't finish it off. And now maybe Rue's MP9 could finish off the job. You know, there are low HP players, and oh dear, Art's dead. Molzin very low as well. Spam from the supporting cast. Goes down, Ariukal empty-handed. They want Rue. Testing him now. Brought down. Good shot from Molzin. Despite that low HP, he best the MP9. And now a tough mid-round to solve. Coolast is about to beat Kai. Now we'll remove comfortably.
Molzin's low.
Yeah, and last seen cave. Last seen heaven. E5's kind of abandoned
Bomb's
A.
going A.
So Zevi... Ooh, it's tough.
He's going to have to make noise to drop off that ledge. Molzin's been heard.
Yeah, heard now by E5. Fires off a warning shot. Confirmation of presence. Zevi going to try and get this bomb punched in. Plant for Donut. Molzin's there.
No.
Nice smoke. Well positioned. Yeah, this is great. Grouping up Temple. Zevi with a golden opportunity just to isolate this duel. It'll be E5 swing and jump. It bounces his head off the roof. Doesn't matter. Tracked by Zevi. Fluxo, 2 opportunities to take their opponent's pick. Run boost for Coolast. Gets heavily tagged up. I think mis-executed that. Down to 40. And again, this stubborn A play. But here comes Controls. No shotgun this time, but an MP9. And they'll likely be expecting it this time. Yeah, that's nasty. You overlook him. You crouch peek in. Now you know. Oh, no. What? Still 2 from Controls, and he's alive? He nearly killed Zevi.
I can't believe him. That's 30 HP left on Zevi.
I think Control should be playing A main every round.
Yeah, just put him in there with something ready to take those type of duels because he's given his team a chance to stay in this map. Get the 3 boost, a CT smoke, right? You're going to be able to at least isolate some of these key choke points to try and give yourself a chance. And right now, looking at the radar, they have a 2v3 advantage situation. The rotation will be miles away. No kit. Limited utility for the CTs, and now they know.
Should be able to plant with that combination of util. It's not possible to really disrupt it. Rue draws attention, CT, flash connects, but...
Flash, it's so wasted.
Oh, yeah, completely. Oh, okay, Coolast, beheaded. Kai very sharp in these death POVs, and he keeps that 2KD, 28 and 14. Fluxo should have this now. Kai's hitting every shot he takes. The chip in as well from Molzin, but Fluxo, they just need to find Rue. There it is, they'll take it. The Chinggis Warriors elected to take it to Ancient, but the Portuguese will take this one. Oh, the Brazilians, they speak Portuguese.
Yes.
Yep, sorry about that.
No, that's fine.
But they take it.
You'll get away with it. It was stressful at times. Art was going off his tree, but they will get across the line, a back and forth affair. But this one right now feels like Fluxo could have the series netted up 2-0.
Yeah, he had an incredible 2KD, top of the tables, delivering in must-win swing rounds.
I would say he's the reason they won map number 1.
Yes, I would agree with you.
And T-side Fluxo's map choice, they're picking into the weakness of Chinggis Warriors. They're 5 losses in a row on this very map.
That doesn't bode well for them on an elimination must-win map. And that doesn't look too bad. Coolast with a quick tap, quick response. Zevi will trade, belated. Ariukal from CT. It's Controls around the smoke with 2 clean taps. Art and Kai gone. Piria trying to do some parkour, spotted by Rue in mid. It's a nice shot though in the meantime. Zevi keeping it competitive, but overrun. No golf clap. Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, excuse me, sir. There will be no celebrating.
I hate it.
You cannot celebrate.
Maybe there's a chance, because this is a comparable level opponent to who they're used to going up against.
Ah, right down the gullet that HE finds Kai, but look at him go. Sharp shots. Really does look like he's in the flow state today. Interesting.
This is classic Art, though,
it's like Phelps.
With all this
He's doing the Phelps.
Yeah, and look, Art is a whole different level of craziness. Hey guys, I'm in jungle, and Ariukal is trying to track me down.
He knows. He knows. What a lovely clear, good catch. Controls Orbs B at the same time, and now the bomb's moving back to A with Art in mid. He makes his presence known, draws attention away from... wait, Zevi and Kai are pivoting. Is it just a Palace, or what are we doing?
Okay, we're trading guns, and look, indecision.
The mother of all duck-ups.
But if they don't know what we're doing, and we don't know what we're doing, then nobody knows what we're doing. Look at this, Art. Will he clear? You might just get given an opportunity. Yep, Coolast oversteps the mark. So 3v3. Gap on A.
Yeah.
Gaping void, I might call this one.
Zevi's walked up sandwich, and I think he's going to be able to get across completely uncontested here. Zevi's got a good idea of that possibility. Great shot. Great awareness as well from Zev. Controls is on CT. He doesn't even go for the wallbang on that planter. He's hoping for an overextension. That's what he was waiting for. Zevi gives it to him. And an opportunity that he will not take lightly. A headshot. A hard shot. He connects into the skull of Kai. Now up against two. Rue gets the information, gets across safely. Only 40 HP now. Smoked up the bomb, and a nade scuttles underneath him. What a way to pick up a round. Chinggis Warriors on the board.
Just a partial from everybody besides Art. So a couple of Galils, an AK, a Deagle and a Tech-9 with a light smattering of Utah. Window smoke, top cat smoke, the standards. E-Fire plays through Con on the flash, peppers through, spots one, knows that Art is across the tap, or at least could be. That communication will flow to his teammates as they leer out short. Okay, Rue.
Okay, Rue.
Rue. Two Rue. Who Rue? All right.
Who knew that E-Fire had that one in him?
Remember, 17% in the last 3 months for Chinggis Warriors on this map.
Yeah.
5 consecutive losses. A 13-0 loss to Rare Atom.
Yeah, and they lost to Hotu. I was just trying
Did you sneeze?
Hotu. Spit on that thing. No, Hotu.
Hotu, yeah.
How you say it.
Oh, how's Zevi gotten away with that?
Oh.
He got a slap on either ear and still got the kill.
E-Fire and Rue are fine. They got theirs.
Mr. Richardson.
Yeah, Mr. Birchall. Coolast is, well, he's dead, isn't he? So the bomb's B. So what do you do now? Because the CTs will react to that. Oh, Controls gets a freebie back. Never mind.
Controls is kind of the GOAT.
He is actually the GOAT. Yeah. 9-1. That's impact, baby. Let's go. Bomb planted for short. Does Controls play ahead of the rotation? Because Ariukul's miles away. Yes, he does. Yes, he does. He's actually the best. Let's go, Controls. 10-1.
We've been saying it for years.
Controls likes the way that AK feels in his hand. Little nade break. Orp was ready. Zevi getting active on the cross. Controls trying to punish on the cross back. Nice headshot. He's going on. Get another. Zevi denies. Okay, that's pulled Mulzin back. They are fighting for mid. Zevi's trapped behind the boxes, and Ariukul wants him. Incendiary forces him into the fight. Rue will collect his head. Just scalped immediately by the M4A4. A lot of work for Mulzin to do here. Like, he doesn't want to fight. He doesn't want to die, but he also doesn't want to lose that bomb. So scoops that up and gets away towards B. Oh, that's great. That's perfect. EJ holding for that short rotation back to B. Gets that one tap. He doesn't know that B site's clear. Oh, and actually, you know what? I don't know if Kai's going to be anticipating this. This is a two-man push through under. He seems actually aware. Yep, perfectly positioned. Traded out for a 2v2. Coolast coming in from market.
Smoked off very deep. Gonna play through this. The madman. He's gonna jump through the window.
He certainly is, Chad, and no one knows he's gotten this far out. Pyrrha's behind a smoke. Oh, the cover! The cover just in time. The smoke just faded. I was watching. It just dissipated. Now E-Fire's screwed. PJ's delivered some impactful frags. Now E-Fire, only USD gives it a go. Mulzin, haven't said his name too much, but that's a 1v1 his team needed badly. Puts Fluxo finally on that board with the T side.
Well, it's actually allowed for more heavy rotations from the CTs. Coolast, Ariukul, Rue, and then E-Fire from Connector. Here they come.
CT's in that right place. You want that MP9 to play first. Oh no, Molly's the sandwich player. It's going to make life awkward for him. Coolast flushed out. Lovely finds Kai and PJ into the site. Rue hold on. Pre-fires there. Flying out of Palace's Art. The Prince of Chaos in his Palace.
Good poise under pressure there for that execute from Fluxo. They take their time. They don't force the smoke. They allow it to dissipate, and then they use their utility advantage to make sure they clear out those pesky corners. So well handled now to get their second round and keeping the lion's share of their players alive. Just PJ lost in the fray of things as E-Fire and Controls the GOAT look to save.
Goat's just lost all meaning. We need.
No, we should do what everybody else does. The amount of people just throwing goat around willy-nilly. Everyone's the goat. People in Twitch chat, they're the goat.
I think you're the goat, Chad.
Thanks, man.
You're welcome.
I'm going to pick a goat in Twitch chat right now.
Yeah, who's the goat, man?
I want everyone to tag the goat when I find him.
Yeah.
But I'm scouring Twitch chat.
4-3 though, but certainly seeing a bit more synergy and harmony out of Fluxo. 3 consecutive. Gunning it out mid is art. Here we go, swanging. Into that mid fight. They missed their window smoke, or no, it's arriving late.
The con smoke.
It's the con smoke instead, and Rue, not bulletproof here.
All right, well, Cool Last makes his way. Oh! Back into connector. Tags up Art, stalls the progression, and gets away with his life. We stabilize into a 4v4. It's rolled across middle right now. It's the extremity that you want to take a look at. A ramp. Will there be any activation coming in from the Kai man? Could be key if you change the speller.
Controls is, well, he's one of the 2 left. His teammates have just dropped like flies. Don't worry though. The goat.
Here comes the goat!
Flush forward. Tapping bodies, farming frags. Ariukel and controls connect. Ariukel gets another 2v4, goes 1v1. It's Kai though. You've got to get past the superstar of Fluxo. Let's go on go action here. And he's got a little bit of sight line. Oh! Really close to picking him up on the cross with the bomb. Would have had to have been a headshot.
Wow, the transition back. You know he was jungle.
Huh? Oh! 12 HP!
Not my goat.
Oh, Kai takes it. Ties them up each 4-4.
E-Fire up close towards the balcony. Ariukel playing from ticket. Cool has to rotate in from connector, and here they come.
Okay, full exec. Cool-ass, does he have vision? Flashed off. Missed shot. Art with an opening. E-Fire trying to spam him down. They have players in sandwich, tetras, nades, bodies thrown at the problem. And it seems to have gone absolutely swimmingly. There is only one man here. It's an AWP. And there are 5 Brazilians surrounding this A site. That's why he's the simple of Mongolia.
That's audacious, isn't it? That right there.
Simple of Mongolia right there.
This is, what, is this going to be 3 rounds in a row? Well, it's definitely 2 rounds in a row without a casualty.
Yeah, that's rough.
So the eco and then a full gun round. The fact that they're getting rinsed like this, so the half is first 32-team major, first major in the US in 7 years, first major in Texas, Blast second major.
We're not in Paris anymore. E-Fire, Coolast, connecting shots, the CT side clinging on to hope. It's been a long time between drinks, but on the end, the very tail end of this CT side, they've remembered who they are. The GOAT goes down. It was 7 consecutive, a run from Fluxo, but just at the tail end, just to recover a little bit of hope, a little bit of pride. Chinggis Warriors will be taking a 5th. Just Zevi, the last piece to fall. They'll bring him down. Okay, is it workable? Can the Chinggis Warriors turn their hopes around, or is this where their major ends on Mirage, a map they've been struggling to win and are struggling here again today? But what's their wait? What are they waiting for? They're waiting for controls. They want to go with 5, and it's working. Mulzin and Zevi are still just the 2 of them.
Well, here comes the U2. Calmed out now.
Mulzin. Awful lot of work to do. Zevi to be tested simultaneously. He hits here, and so does Mulzin. 2 solid defensive frags. There's Zevi with more, trying to contract the head. Hard shots to hit onto Ariukel and Coolast. And now Art on CT ticket. Doesn't have an angle for one, but he does have one for the other. Quick headshot from Ariukel, backfiring for CT. He had an opportunity there. If he kills PJ clean, he can dip away, play the 1v1 versus Kai. Doesn't happen. Not only is this a map that's not comfortable for Chinggis Warriors, this is the map for their tournament life. Their run at the major could be a 2-day trip. An achievement in itself to be here. However, you know, a victory, a map, anything to hold on to. And he had the perfect placement of the crosshair there, but so blind, he doesn't elect to continue to tap. To an early casualty, Rue went in for the kill, doesn't find it. Ryuko quite progressed up that catwalk.
Palace smoke there from Zevi. Fun way to lob that one out. Safe attempt, but controls the GOAT. He's ahead.
Yeah. Hard shots, back of the head. Long range, MP9 up against him. His teammates have fallen. Mulzin's in so much trouble. His teammates a mile away. You just saw it there. PJ's coming in from mid. Oh, and he's gone down. Too easy for Coolass. That's their round. Second round conversion. Denied.
All right, well, there's a few more twists and turns available on Mirage. Right now, I think it would be a good time just to give the understanding of how bleak it looked going into this map. Now, I understand there's no head-to-head between these two teams, but the last 5 outings for Chinggis Warriors on this map, it was a 13-0 to Rare Adam loss. They played Hotu, they lost 13-4. They played against Eruption, which is another Mongolian team. Maybe people aren't too familiar with them, but they lost to them 13-10. They took on the Huns, they lost 13-8, and most recently at the Mesa Nomadic Masters in Mongolia, they lost to Heroic 13-3. Neither team with a clear indication of fights early. CT's not vying for mid control.
Oh, we saw that. And he's going to combine a nade with some bullets there. That's Mulzin that confirms it's an AX sec, but there's no one behind, or rather in front of the smokes. Everyone is behind. A boost.
Zevi's calling for it. He's not getting what he's looking for. Smokes have a bit of a weird gap going on there, and they're going to start to fade. The bomb's not going to get planted in time unless there's replenishment.
Yeah, they've thrown a new con smoke. Root is up close. Oh, it's going to be tough here with flashes. Weird smoke from the CTs in front of the CT ticket can give up a bit of freedom to move forward if he wants to.
This has gotten really weird, but controls the GOAT. Look at the flank right now. They can all just hit the brakes. Let the GOAT work.
They've completely evacuated. He said the B site's clear, and controls gets nothing.
Not my GOAT.
Pyria Jr., that was the kill. And now, oh wait, now they're going to be convinced, okay, everyone's going to be running B. Just have to wait a little longer. Just wait a little longer. And all of those CTs have evacuated. It's just PJ and CT. Controls his play, actually still goated if they win this.
Okay, well, there's no utility to constrict the rotations back in. No defuse kit either. This kill right now, Ariukul turns into a 4v4. There's a chance.
There certainly is. Not going to be comfortable. Oh no, Rune needs to be planting. He's lost the bomb instead.
Okay, well, overstepping the mark and going to have to fight their way out of this. It's just Ariukul. They know where he was. He doesn't have the time to get back into this round, and controls. That is going to be in his nightmares. The fact he pulls off the flank of a century all the way through B, mark it behind a free kill, but he can't connect the dots, and Fluxo up to 9 rounds. Smoke fades, Art.
Oh, great shot. A little bit of a overstep there from E5. Didn't wait for the plume of the smoke. That's a good find back, actually. Still traded.
Well done.
Art's done very well. Controls is lucky to be alive. He got dinked there. I think saved.
Unless you force the issue on the Chinggis side, there's no reason for Fluxo to step into any of these crosshairs.
No, I mean, Kai's given one up.
Well, that's what I was saying. I guess the overcommitment.
Yeah, his first 2 contributions were in mid, but he is going to be on the receiving end of all 3 heading A site. They've got 18 seconds. He tucks in. He knows a bomb denial here wins the round. And he'll do more than that. Takes the head off of Ariukul. Coolass knows where he is. And, oh, actually hitting a shot with a smoke down, but open to Mulzin. They pull it off. There's an unwinnable round for Controls. Forced to just knife out, get away, and concede 10.
Feels like this one is just going to peter out of control.
It's slipping, isn't it?
Yeah, it's lost its intensity. And a lot of these players, to get to play in what is the World Cup of Counter-Strike against the world's best, you get stickers in the game, you're immortalized. That's what it's all about.
Oh, nice shot. And one's already through. He's spotted the leg, a cheeky bit of thigh. Thank you very much. Oh, Mulzin mows down 3. A solo hold of the A site.
Might be his best round yet.
Yeah, I think so. Oh, I definitely think so. Mulzin just pops off, quad kill, and Controls runs into Kai. Hits the first headshot, is another one. Teammates holding, Art's ready. And the round has been seized by just 1 man on A.
All right, well, do they want to give Mulzin, a young lad, another major rookie, a chance to win this? A 1v5 goes 1v3, and individually spread out Fluxo now.
Oh, what is going on? You know where Mulzin was, and you know he has the bomb. The unknown entity is PJ, who's walking under. Oh, it looks like he's going to catch the timing. His Control's got this flick in him. Has he got that lizard brain flick? You just flick without even giving it a second thought. He's definitely not pre-aiming this. His back will be presented. A valiant couple of shots. But PJ closes.
Okay, well, it looked stressful for a moment there, didn't it? But Mulzen.
He can just park himself in ladder. Ryukul for the finish, moves that bomb towards B. That's the fight Rue was waiting for. Art gets a little aggressive, a little impatient. Oh, and Kai steps into the crosshair as well. Awkward, very awkward. A man advantage just spirals out of control. There's only one man here, it's PJ. Messy spray, what's he got, 9 bullets? Puts them to good use, gets 2. USP too much to ask. But that's a little sign of life out of the Chinggis Warriors.
And when Control's got the 3 kills in the last round, now they make good on that. It's right. Actually put Fluxo in a really tough situation as you get what is becoming a classic head shake out of Art. So the fact that they lose so many casualties in the previous round that they did win, there's the opener from Zevi. Looks great, but the fact this one's battled back, it's always been said about Asian Counter-Strike that individuals can shoot. So when the fights are coming their way or they're getting to take the duels on their terms, they're able to hit some big shots. Kai might have to push short to deal with the connector players because they're starting to trundle up. This is all going to happen quick.
Mulzen hears them. He's tucked and they're not looking. Good find from Rue. It has a little premonition, a sixth sense, a tingle. And now Rue should be able to get that bomb down. eFight's provided the cover, taking the fight. He's taken 2. Art and Kai gone. Just Zevi. With that AWP, you talked about the saves, Chad. I think that's the conversation now, is how many can you get away with? The round is locked. I mean, where do you save?
Look at eFi, though. If he goes back through the B apartments, they're going to try and hang around. Boys, you need to make sure that you're not pushed here. And fortunately for them, they are going to get to retain these guns. So Ryukul, Kulas, both passive where they started the round. Ramp as Palace, Rue heading over to join eFire, and he's going to be miles away. So bomb is going to go off. That does mean if these 2 players stay alive, with 2,900 lost, they are going to be able to drop 2 M4s.
Yeah, big difference.
They can have a full rifle round to try and push this into overtime. The Brazilian's not dead yet, but this is crazy. He's going to set the boys up while Kulas ready to throw AU tilt. The rest are going to waterfall out Palace. Here they go.
Yeah, Mulzen, what have you got for us? Oh, did he poke his nose out? Yeah, he does, but somehow hits his shot. Takes down Art. Mulzen does recover the AK, dips down, trying to establish a crossfire with PJ, but behind a smoke, Controls arrives. Comes in, clears it out. Quick headshot found. This is for everything. This is to take us the distance. Only 3 members of Fluxo can stop them. And that's an opportunity. It presents itself. PJ in and out, gets his. Bomb down, retake on. Zevi's AWP, and an only kit on Kai. He's coming in from con side. Controls fighting for CT with that deep smoke still up. PJ's going to either walk through it or play the fade. Just walking through. Chinggis Warriors taking a Mirage. When their life was on the line, it's tantalizingly close now. Despite this man disadvantage, PJ brought low. Light on time from Fluxo. Good pick off. Kai gets it. They're playing for the OT here. Just cool after the 1v3. Stopping the cross. They were counting, banking on it. And the defuse will come through in time.
Oh!
Yeah!
Oh, they got it!
They've done it!
Chinggis Warriors! They break the Mirage losing streak and they push us the distance right down to the wire. Fluxo stunted at the final hurdle. 3rd and deciding map elimination on the line, and everybody wanting to know who plays who tomorrow in the major. Want to see the conclusion of this one. Waterfall smoke on towards main. P250 in the hands of Kulas, and Hart already opens up the account. He's either finding him or giving him, but this time it's the opening kill on the pistol.
What is going on? That was a jump just as he gets his feet on the ground. Ryukul. Oh. Get another one!
Never the burst!
Okay. Sorry about that.
No, but the burst, it's audacious.
It was a multiple burst.
I love it, though.
Significant amount of burst.
I know I said never the burst, but sometimes
the burst, yeah.
And this pistol round is going to be falling in favor of the Mongolian side, the Chinggis Warriors. Just have to get past the Zevmeister.
You're disrespecting Zevi like that. It's crazy. Ooh, oh. Okay, yeah. Yeah, no, he's bugged. I mean, understandably, trying to fight the GOAT like that, it's just gonna, there's only one outcome. Controls will pick it up.
And look, there's a reason we're calling Controls the GOAT. His level of input and impact on Mirage.
Or is your teammate lining up one of those cheeky pop flashes? Perry is in a very forward position.
Right through the smoke.
Yep, free frag.
Oh my God!
What's the opposite of free? Expensive.
Mentally taxing.
Yeah, that's absolute.
If he just stood still instead of...
Was he wiggling? Did he do the...
Looked like he was using...
He did the period shuffle.
His A and his D keys there.
Ah, yeah. Well, you get away with it sometimes.
If your name's Donk.
Yeah.
Kiyosuke or Magnajez or...
Any of that lot.
Not PJ. Okay. We'll forget about it.
It's fine.
No, again, this was one of the earlier talking points. The amount of rookies in this matchup. Yeah. 8 out of the 10 players in total. This is their first major, and that's really only afforded by a 32-team major. But still, you get your stickers in the game, and you're in the biggest level of competition you've ever been in.
I think the sticker's in the game point. I mean, surely 32 teams just means that more players are being supported in pursuit of
Oh, yeah,
passion.
it's definitely not a bad thing, as the GOAT's going to plant the bomb backside. That's a cheeky smoke that he's dropped. He's heard vent rotation. Controls. Combined with Ariukal. There's a molly for the post plant. No smoke for the bomb.
Lurk, but where
no kid, Alex.
Where is he? Okay, coming ramp now. His 4 HP isn't much, but could be a useful component. That smoke's a bit suspicious. Controls is going to have so much work to do here. Okay, drawing attention to himself. Then gets active. Good trades, good frags. Kai double kill. Jobs are good. And there is someone down there already. On that jiggle with the smoke is PJ.
PJ!
Oh, he's mishandled that.
That's
nice
one of the rookies, Alex. The nerves are getting to him.
Yeah, he's been thrown off. That was messy. I think he saw them and just second-guessed it. Now Kai, though, he has been solid. Make no mistake, Kai is not affected by the pressure, and he's going to amplify it now. Denies the plant. Nulzin holds on. Oh! Jumps in the vent for the AWP to collect. Stralis plants Zevi in the 1v2.
Baked it.
Planting the smoke, safe to elope. E5 doesn't want to give this one away. He's just going to be holding for himself, holding for his own push. Zevi eye pressed to the scope as he tries to clear through. E5 finds the tip of his head and straight back to winning ways. Chinggis Warriors. We thought it ended on Mirage. We thought Fluxo would have a 2-0. They'd see play tomorrow. Get to give him a wave, a wink in between rounds.
Now might as well be a Rice smile because you've got a huge haul on the T-half already. How many more can it be?
Oh, you know what? Aggression is an attempt from Controls. Ariukal will at least strong-arm a little bit of a response, but it's just shaped up perfectly here for Fluxo. Change of pace and change in results. Fluxo will take this one convincingly. It's just call out Zorp, and what an incredible first shot. He is going to be caught by the... no, he's not. They just turned around.
Why?
They've given him room.
Why have they allowed him to leave lobby?
I'm not so sure, because now he can kind of make something of this.
Yeah, he's been given runway to pick up the bomb.
Which he will do. To heaven, Molly. They might push on this. He's not looking. He hears them now and just gets overrun. Okay, a second necessary round here for Fluxo.
Pace change didn't work. Coolash just taking a fight outside. Sat on his ass immediately. In-game leader watching the side. Now they're in round.
A golden opportunity through the HE, starts to unload, but the Zevi's there. Oh, and he gets caught. Overrun, Controls a necessary one onto the follow-up. Molten goes down, a nice quick tap from the lobby.
1v1. Minute 20 on the clock. PJ racing to try and get down that vent. No, he doesn't know exactly where it is.
Does now.
Kenny drops, down he goes. Cool, Controller's the GOAT. Can he do it?
Should have this one open the door. PJ just 2 frags, but this one is worth its weight in gold. Denied! Controls keeps it up. Top of the tables. Untouchable. First on Mirage. Oh, you've got such a golden opportunity right here and now. They put all their pennies into this. And you have an advantage. And you've got 6 rounds on the T side. Will you find a 7th? Art's taking a nice opening, gets away. E-Fire, slow in this one. Caught by Art.
One will get down.
Oh, just between the wickets are 2.
Unfortunately, nobody peppered upon as they are across. And look at Controls. He's just doing whatever the hell he wants. Now he's in hut, patrolling the rotation.
I think he saw his foot. Oh, maybe he didn't.
Okay, well, Rue's the loose piece. And Art's gone down, so they should be able to get in towards B. Kai to respond from ramp. He's up next.
Doesn't want to overcook it, overcommit it. Wants to wait for the rotation of his teammate. Zevy's coming down with that scout. Ooh, they get the info as well. He dips out through the flames. He's not interested in being isolated here. They know they've got that man advantage, but Rue is a little bit of a joker.
They need to stay alive towards... Oh, it's going to be back-to-back in a second. I don't think Rue's going to get cleared. Now they're trying to clear... What? What?
That looked crazy. What? That looked like he had X-ray. Nice find, but you're overlooking another, aren't you? Yeah, don't worry! Zevy's dead! It's Rue! His moment in the spotlight.
The round is meant to settle. Rue's meant to be given the opportunity to play. Cool keeps fighting and finds a kill. Then Rue activates. Yeah, why not? Instead of just taking one, I'll take two and we'll take the round with it. 7-2 the scoreline now.
If they can keep this up. Smokes arrive just at the right time for Cool to keep his walk up. He's just going split top. Yeah, that seems to be the play. PJ. Oh, the break doesn't expose him. Walking through now, misexecuted that. The flash did come through. Is that a team flash? Okay, PJ pops off, gets two, just walking into his crosshair.
Most impactful moment from PJ so far.
Yes, sir. Kai is that ramp anchor, and he slipped off. They have no intel about the descent secret stairs, so it has given them this window of opportunity. And now Kai gets more than info. He gets a bullet between the eyes.
Good util for this. They get Molly stairwell, smoke single.
Yeah, but look at the disruptor. It's more. PJ wants it. Slams the door shut.
Actually allows the smoke in.
Oh, this is not easy to retake, Chad. This is not easy.
The smokes have just gone down, and there's even more.
Molly single. What is that, guys? Stressed. Rue stressed for sure. Control side after plan. Channeled them primarily through the double doors. Rue to take the first contact here, but he's active on the line. Spots the thigh. Good pre-aim. There's a trade out of Ryukul, and now PJ's low. Puts the 25. Art goes swinging. Is Ryukul comfortable? A 9th round is theirs. PJ, despite his best efforts, he's gone too. Big impact round out of Ryukul. 3 in the afterplant. 9 already for the Chinggis Warriors.
That's a 5v3 situation. PJ gets a double kill. He deals with this lurk coming through. The combo of utility, it was just a little bit off the mark. PJ holds the wolf at the door as far as main's concerned. Kai comes up, they're silent, their contact out ramp, the jump on him, the util's still there, and they brute force in. Post-plant victory, 9-2.
They could be down secret, and that's when he reacts.
I really just think they're lacking some base level protocols and rotations right now. They'll be getting caught off guard by that.
No nades, no art. Okay, controls is gone. Aggression is the remedy. But you've traded places, so what the hell is going on? 1 minute 35, there's a T basically heading towards hell. Zevy's going to be smoked off main with no intel, but look how ahead of the play he is.
Yeah, there's been so many of these rounds where we've gotten into it so quickly. This is a minute 20 on the clock, and you already have a player about to peer in from the heavens.
Like, Zevy's just going to be exposed, right? His legs will just be sticking out.
And now you have a player on T-roof about to bear down behind them.
See you later, Zevy.
Now they can usher in main.
Rolls in.
He's going to have to drop and make noise.
Did they hear that? Did they clock it? Kai in the lobby. Rolls in. Yep, down already. Comfortable find from E-Fire. There's PJ, reveals his approach for the retake, comes up from secret stairs. The nade will make it clear where Kai is coming from, and yeah, impossible. That's only how it looks, and even more so now. There you have it, 10-2. The Chinggis Warriors, everyone's condemned them to a 0-3, but they're here to change the narrative. They're here to knock out the Brazilians. Fluxo on death's door. They are just 3 rounds away from picking up an unforeseen best-of-3 victory. And seeing another day of play here in Austin. Out the door, aggressive with the Glock, handled well for the first, and there you go! It's already fallen apart! This is what it's been like from Fluxo here, map 3. Just running to their demise, running at them with knives, controls. He wanted to finish it off with a kill, and now it's Mr. PJ punishing their arrogance. 3 kills is great, a 4th asking a bit too much perhaps, but there's low HP on Coolast. That's probably what he's just said. Ryukul, chill your jets. Cool off. Position now for that hut. If he re-emerges out of Squeaky, he is dead. So backs away. The bomb is under CT control, right?
See, he's taking a moment right now to compose himself. PJ, early stages of Nuke struggled. Some absolute mess, some misplays. His confidence as a rookie looked like it was an all-time low. Right now, a 1v5 on the pistol to breathe life into Fluxo's T side.
Silent on the ascent, held by that low HP on player who's just looked away, and he actually exercises the trigger discipline. He knows where they both are! Oh, incredible! Oh my God! That should be the nail in the coffin here. Well, if it's not that, it will be this.
They had to force buy in, no option about it. An AK for Art, sure, but here's a pick from Root.
Oh, headshot FAMAS, but covered by the D. Zevi, that's an important frag. Puts another weapon into the mix as well.
Art hanging around and putting bullets through the smoke with the AK once he got dinked down to 20 HP. Audacious maneuver, but still Art. 2 players down towards B in that collision course.
Yeah, okay. Ariuko's actually going to go investigate. They're holding for this, so this is going to be a headshot anyway, okay.
Instantaneous deletion.
Nice deagle headshot from PJ. E5 waited long enough to catch Mulzin. Oh no, overstay. Controls has been punished, and now B site should be accessible. Quick rotation down the ramp.
Does Kai call them back up the vent?
Yeah, he might.
Well, that's the bomb.
The bomb's just gone down on B.
Peter just ran out the door with smoke in hand and allowed the bomb to trundle onto the floor of the site.
Yep, there it is. You can see the flash. Okay, Cool Aster's just...
Now they're both here!
Yeah. Oh, and the 1v2. Seems like a guarantee. With 20 HP, Arc would be doing something impossible. Turned around at the wrong time. Knife out, knife to a gunfight.
Chinggis Warriors, after losing on Ancient, have really turned their fate around, fought hard on Mirage, and have come locked in on Nuke.
Yeah, they were close versus Legacy. That was their second loss on this very map. And oh, Kai, he seems aware that controls could be coming, but a quick switch has cost him. Opening death for Kai.
Some famous people live in Austin, Alex. You know, Matthew McConaughey and Owen Wilson. Controls living in the head of Fluxo right now.
That's for sure. As this one's already over. All of them on the floor. Chinggis Warriors live to fight another day, and they throw the knockout blow. Fluxo's a major without a win. 0-3, bottom of the barrel.